What's up, guys? It looks like in today's segment, we're going to start off with being salted on. Thanks, man. Anyways, we're going to be looking at all the public events and how to make them heroic public events. So you can get better loot, more experience, and better chance of getting exotic weapons, which everyone loves. So first one we're going to be looking at is weapons exchange. First off, you got to kill all the ads. After you do that, an arsenal walker should spawn right in front of you. You're going to aim to take out one of its legs first, so you can drop some orbs out of them. Usually drops about 3. Hopefully you're a better shot than me. But he usually drops 3 orbs whenever you take one of its legs out. There should be 3 shields that are surrounding him, with 2 generators per shield, so 6 in total. So you're going to take those orbs that he drops, as we pick it up now, run over to the shield generator, and you're going to put it inside the shield generator. Do that for all the shield generators, and then a second arsenal walker should spawn, which will then start the heroic public event. And then you have the scorch cannons to make it a little bit easier for you. So to complete this heroic public event, you want to take out the first arsenal walker, and then the second arsenal walker as well. After you do that, the chest should appear right in front of you. So let's take him out real quick. There we go, it's complete. And let's go see what we get from our chest. Always hope for that exotic. No exotic. The second one we're going to be going over is Glimmer Extraction. In this one, instead of killing the extraction crew that comes out, you want to target the small generators that are connected by the floating extractor by the beams of blue light. And then once you destroy that, there should be a swarm of people that spawn in afterwards, and you want to kill them too. You're going to be changing up areas 3 times in total. So you're going to go from this area to another area to another area. And each area should have a small generator that you have to destroy. Once you destroy all 3 generators, the heroic public event should be activated. Once it's activated, a pile of glimmer should fall on the ground right in front of you, and you want to stand inside of it. Usually the fallen are a little bit stronger there, and you're going to get a lot more of them coming at you. So stand in that pile of glimmer until it hits 100%. You have about 3 or so minutes for you. And once that happens, a chest should spawn right in front of you. And let's see if we get the exotic. There it is. Alright, next we're going to be looking at Spire Integration. So in Spire Integration, there should be smaller spires surrounding the central spike in the area. So essentially what you want to do is you want to find those 3 smaller spires and stand inside those circles until all 3 of them hit 100%. When all 3 of them are charged to 100%, the heroic event should start up. But just make sure you're keeping an eye on the ads, because once you're staying in them, a lot of ads start to pop up, and they are going to come at you. You also want to watch out for them going into the central spire. Once the heroic public event is started, you want to hold off the elite Vex for about 1.5 minutes. So these swarms are actually going to be a lot harder, so just hold them off and the chest should pop up for you. So next we're going to be looking at Cabal Evacuation. In this one, you want to stand in the excavation circle. Once it gets to 50%, there should be a thresher that spawns in, and it's going to be flying around. You want to keep an eye on that thresher, and you want to light him up. It's going to be a lot easier if you do team fire with them, because taking them out by yourself is going to be pretty hard, and it's going to take you down to the wire if you're even able to do it. So try to get a squad that will do it with you. So you're going to light that thresher up. Once that thresher gets destroyed, the heroic public event is going to start. Once the heroic public event starts, there's going to be Phallus that shows up there. He's going to be a Cabal boss. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to kill him. But you're also going to want to be aware of all the Cabal that are going to spawn in with him, because they're going to be a little bit harder to kill than the ones you've been fighting. So usually what I do is I use my super on them, and then I throw a few rockets or sniper shots at him. Usually does pretty good. So after you kill him, the chest should pop up, and no exotic, but I guess we could deal with it. Anyways, next one we're going to look at is other resupply. With other resupply, there's going to be a giant servitor that spawns in the map. You're going to get his health down a little bit, and then all these smaller servitors should be surrounding him that are buffing him. What you want to do is you want to kill all the surrounding servitors that are trying to buff him up. Once you do that, the Heroic Public event will start up. That's where you'll want to destroy the larger servitor that you're shooting at before. The only bad thing is, the Fallen that spawn are a lot stronger that are defending them, so just be careful about that. After that, after you kill the larger servitor, chests should spawn, and no exotic, but maybe next time. Alright, now we're going to be looking at taking Blight. This can be a very tricky one if you have a group that wants to destroy all the bubbles that are in the middle or surrounding giant Blight. So make sure you have a squad that knows how to do it a little bit. So what you're going to do, instead of actually killing the Taken, you're going to enter the bubbles of Blight, and you're going to receive a 4-second buff called the Blight Receding. While you get that buff, you're going to shoot at the giant Blight that's in the center there for you, and then that should start the heroic event. Once the heroic event starts, you're going to defeat the Blight Maker, which we just did. He's going to be the giant boss that spawns in, and then the chest should show up for you. Pretty plain simple. Now we're looking at Witch's Ritual. Pretty simple one as well. You have 2 circles that you have to stand in on the sides. What you have to do is stand in those circles to kill the witches. Once you kill those witches, then there should be some crystals that spawn up top there for you. You're going to stand in that little circle again until the shield goes away. You're going to destroy the crystal. Do the same thing on the other side, and then it should activate the heroic public event. Therefore, you'll have to defeat the Abyssal Champion, which is going to be a giant knight, essentially. It's going to get a little hectic whenever it does start up, so if everyone has their super, I would use it on them just to finish it off real quick. Once you kill him, not die like me, the chest should pop up, and more rare stuff. The last one we're going to be looking at is Injection Rig. By far the hardest one and involves the most teamwork. I would suggest getting a sniper rifle or something strong out that will help you destroy the vent pretty quick. But anyways, what you're going to first start off doing is going to kill the Scion that's right in front of you. After you kill the Scion, the rig will begin to vent heat in an area of effect attack. Instead of leaving, you want to shoot the open vents until they break to stop the overheating. There should be one at the top, middle, and the bottom. In ours, we actually got the top and the middle one destroyed in one run, so then we had to do the bottom one for the second Scion. But there should be 3 Scions total, so then you get 3 attempts to destroy all the vents. After you do that, the heroic event should be started, and the Infiltrator Valus should pop up, which is a Cabal boss. You're going to want to try to destroy him. It can get hectic again, so try getting them done as quick as possible. After you do that, the chest should pop up where the rig was, and you got your chest. Let's see if we can get an exotic for the final event. And also be careful, because people can knock the chest out of bounds in this event, so try to get it out. Try to get the chest as quick as possible, just in case someone knows how to do it. But let's see what we get. More rare stuff. Alright. Well, hope you enjoy, guys. I hope this tutorial helped out, guys, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.